Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgod 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger. I don't know how to get this Locust idol in the chest, but I think I do know how to solve the level. And so we just need to get rid of our little friend over here. And then there are still currently 5 statues remaining. And now there's 4 statues remaining. Which means I can safely use my wand twice. Oh, I didn't think about which ones are going to light up their mustaches, because the mustaches get I guess it doesn't matter. But now if I push this guy off, the mustache will transfer to somebody else. And I had a buffer of 1 from the 1 remaining statue, and so now I can go to the exit. Alright, there we go. Number 10. Oh, wow! What a variation of this puzzle. I pointed out in the previous episode that the levels have basically the same geometry, but with different kind of internal contents. And so now we have a bunch of pressure plates that we have to get a bunch of rocks onto. And so I appreciate the variation that the game is giving. In any case, there's the Locust idol. It's very nice. No memory shards, as far as I can tell. So it looks like we want to start like this to get one of them. And now, how do I get into that whole tangle of everything? I probably want to start creating some holes. And so the most obvious hole I see to start creating some space would be to do this. This one could go right, and end up on a pressure plate. Then I could also go up and get one on a pressure plate. But I need to also be able to get to... Get to the exit at the end of the game. I might see something. Let's try it. It goes like this and this, and now I'm able to kind of get in there, which means I can start moving some things around. No, I can only create holes and then put them right back because I don't have anywhere else that I could put things down, so I have to be careful. So the one above me is already sitting on a pressure plate. I need to get one here, which I can do, but I also need to get to the exit. But in order to get to the exit, I see a way to do it, which is I can open up a hole here, push this down here, close up the hole, and now I have a new path to the exit, and I only need one more pressure plate held down. There we go. I did the thing. Good job, me. Okay. Spent a couple minutes thinking about that one off camera. What do we have here? We have all the statues need to die. There's only one enemy right now. The quote-unquote enemy is my reflective dude. When I go left, he goes right. We'll both end up standing on this trigger pressure plate thing, which I can then, in theory, like, pick up and put down, which is great. How will that help me? I think it will, because I can put it down where the glass was and then pick up something else and then walk over it. Yeah. So I think I can simply walk across, push this guy onto glass, push this guy somewhere he's not going. We're offset, sure. But now I can pick this up and put it over here, pick this up and put it over here, and then walk back this way, and now you are dead, and all the statues go away. And now I can move these back around, like so. and get to the exit. Okay, that was actually pretty straightforward. One might even say linear. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, he's gonna do the opposite of me. And if I can just get him to kill himself... And I can also potentially rearrange some places for us to go. So going up and down at the beginning isn't going to do anything noteworthy. The glass at the upper right, the only purpose I can imagine is a possible spot for him to die. But let's see, if I go left... Yeah, he's just going to keep doing this. But I could also have him just take himself out on the glass, potentially. Yeah, why can I not just do this? Is there any reason not to get rid of him? It seems like he's just an obstacle to me. It seems like the rest of the puzzle is pretty doable to me. So why not that? He's gone. Great. I pick up some flooring, put it down here, and then go do my business. The rest seem needless. Yeah, I'm not sure if there was another way to do that puzzle. That one seemed a little awkward to me. Hey, a memory shard fragment thingy-madoo. I need him to live. Which is why the memory shard fragment is going to be difficult to get. In order to keep him alive, I can move up as much as I want. I can move left and right as much as I want. But the moment I move down, then any subsequent up and down or down and up will kill him. So I have to limit my down moves. This seems straightforward. It seems like I just want to build over to the statue on this level. Make sure I bring the various components and get them set down in the correct places. So build across over here and maybe try to put the button there and the pressure plate there. Then go up. Build across over here and pick up my shard. Then go down. That's when we're in danger, because now he's standing on the pressure plate. Oh, and I push this, and then in order to get to the exit, I'd have to go up and down. So I want to bring the exit with me to the upper level, so that I can go up, which is fine, down, which puts us in danger, push, up, which is still fine, but now we're in extreme danger, and then be able to exit. Okay, I understand what I'm trying to do. Hopefully I've articulated it. So you see my plan. I will pick that up again shortly, I think. Let's do some more reorganizing here. Some things are easier said than done. How do I... Here we go. Okay, that's where I wanted that. But now I'm not holding the exit. It doesn't matter how far left and right things go. Yeah, it doesn't matter how far left and right things go, so that's fine. I would like to be holding the exit. Not having it there. So I guess I need to... Want to push him again? I think I do, actually. So then... I can put this temporarily over here. Put the exit temporarily over here. Grab this. Grab a piece that's not that. Grab this. Grab a piece that's not that. Grab this. Grab this. Okay. Statue is set up the way I want. I now have the exit stair on me. We're going to make an up move, which is still safe. Now we're going to do some building so that I go get my shard. Shard obtained. Now I just need to carry the exit stair somewhere that I can win with it. Yes, which will be here. And so now if I move down, he'll step on the plate. If I move right, nothing happens. If I move up, he'll step off the plate. And I'll have won. I'm moving right a second time, that's fine. There we go! I got a memory shard fragment thingy. Woohoo! And how am I doing on those? I have 3, and I need 8 to unlock the next one. Alright, great. So, what do we have going on in this level? This puzzle was pretty straightforward before, although it killed me more than once the first couple times I encountered it. And now it's more difficult because I can only cross the bottom sections once. However, I also have the opportunity to kill a larva or two, which I did not have previously. Yeah, I can definitely kill the middle larva. So here is what I'm thinking. I can walk over here, step on this one, turn around, pick up the primed explosive that I've got here. This guy's just going back and forth and back and forth. At the right moment, put it down in front of him, walk away, he'll trigger it and fall down. So now I have access to the whole middle area. I could sneak over here and get the locust idol. I can sneak back. Oh, they all need to die. I didn't see this. Okay, so I'm not being clever trying to kill one. I am necessarily trying to kill all of them. So the question becomes, how do I get my hands on the other primed explosives? Once I snuck over here, I could also sneak down here and pick up a second one of these. And the first time I snuck down here, I could wait for him to go by again and open up a hole. But I need somewhere to put down... Could I open up a hole all the way over here? Yes. But I still don't have anywhere to put that hole down so that I can pick this thing up while I'm over here. So, is there any way for me to obtain this sooner? The first place I can put something down that's other than where I picked it up looks like it's going to be here. Or I could walk all the way across and somehow put it... You can't put anything here because there's no way to be facing it. So I definitely have to put the first one here. Is it possible for me to have just stepped on this one and picked it up as the first thing here? I could tempo until this guy's just walked by. I could move here, he'd move here. I can move here, he'd move here. I can move here, he'd move here. I can move here while he's turning around, yes. So I think that's actually what I want to do. And then I can prime each one individually. And then figure something out. That seems good to me right now. So let's do this. Pick up this primed explosive. Wait for this guy to walk by. So he's facing down, he's facing up, he walks away. He's facing up, he's facing down, now he walks away, but it's too late because I've already done the thing. And might as well trap him down there so he's not currently a threat to me in any of my operations. And I can kill this guy pretty easily, it looks like, actually. Yeah, because I can go ahead and take this out. I can put it back down here. I only need 3 of the 4 explosives anyway. So I could do this. Explodey face this guy. Another problem solved. And now I just need to pick up 1 more explosive. No problem. And leave it here for unsuspecting larva to get killed by, and also go pick up the locust idol. And everything is great. Great. Okay, that was a fun puzzle. What do we have here? They are both standing on glass, it seems. It seems like I might need to kill the guy on the right. And that seems eminently doable, because what if I ignore the guy on the left for a second? What if I walk over here, ignore the guy on the left, it's kind of a big ask, but what if I walk over here, walk down here, pick up this bit of floor, put it down over here, pick up this primed explosive, put it down over here, then pick up the flooring again and build a way to bait him to walk in this direction, and then he'll stand on the explosive. And then once he's exploded, I'll be able to get to the exit. So that only begs the question now of, how do I not die in the very first instant? Because this guy's coming towards me, and we're going to be face-to-face right here, and I don't know how to get him out of the way. Ah, that's what this piece is for. I need to bait him here, bait him here, bait him all the way to here, and then outrun him back this way. Okay, so I think that's the 2 halves of the puzzle, explained in opposite order. Alright, come this way. Come this way. So you will take a turn to just face downwards before you start chasing again. And yeah, now I can do everything I said I was going to do, and I'm pretty sure none of it involves the guy I already saw. So pick this up, put it down, put an explosive over here, come up with a way to bait this guy into standing on said explosive, and then just go solve the rest of the puzzle. Great. Okay, I'm very happy with how quickly I reasoned that one out. 3 snakes, 3 pressure plates. And a statue that might kill snakes or sit on one of the pressure plates. If he kills the topmost snake, I'd have a lot of freedom of movement to like pick up and put down a lot of tiles, and then presumably I can get the snakes in the right timing order, I feel like. So I think I'm gonna go for that. It does involve me walking. Yeah, I should be able to do that fine. So am I capable of doing that? I think so. If I push north now, I won't kill him. I need a tempo. And I don't have a tempo. While I'm thinking of it, I'm just gonna... Oh! He's a mustache guy. I'm a dummy. Well, I just spent a locust idol. I did not notice what type of statue that was. Okay. Restrain left hand to not hit the action button. And let's try this puzzle again. So, I am not manipulating anything. Okay, so... this guy, oh my gosh, is on a... he's facing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn around. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Turn around. He's on a 24 cycle. This guy, 1, 2, turn around, 4, 5, 6, 7, turn around, 9, 10. This guy's on a 10 cycle. And it's also where they are in the cycle that's offset. Ugh. And then this guy is on a 1, turn around, 3, 4, 5, turn around, 7, 8 cycle. So this guy and this guy are kind of like in sync, and so in one turn he's going to get here, and then in 9 turns, and so in one turn he's going to get here, and in 9 more turns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so top guy and bottom guy are in sync. They will sometimes step on the pressure plate at the same moment in time together. So then the only question becomes, is middle guy also going to be in sync after doing one of these? And I push this up, and it was a 10 cycle, and it would turn into a 16 cycle. And so it's mostly about the timing of when I push this up. And I feel like I have to push it up on my first cycle, which will be his second cycle. So I think the puzzle, in order to be solvable, just has to work out. So I think I don't think too hard about it, and I just do this, like rush headlong, and just assume it's all going to work out. So if I just sit here and wait, is this going to work out? So currently they're out of sync, but we have a 16 and a 24. And so they should... Oh, they're 2 away from one another. That's not good. Also, top and bottom were not in sync the way I thought that they were. No, they are. It's just that one of them is going to be standing on the pressure plate as he's turning around. The other one's going to be standing on the pressure plate not as he's turning around. And so I need to not push the statue at my earliest instance. Or, oh, could I have pushed the statue to the right? I think I could have pushed the statue to the right rather than up. And then that would have gotten this guy in... Well, 12 cycle would be offset. Could I push it to the left? I can't push it to the left. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Alright, we're back. So yeah, it seems like it's a puzzle about synchronizing cycles, and I think I will have a hard time doing it without pen and paper. Oh, I don't think I can push him to the left, because how would I get around this first snake? Suppose the snake is here and I'm here. If I move north, he'll go here while I'm here, but I can't move south because then I'd run into him. And I don't have anywhere to take a tempo while I'm here. All I can do is push the statue, so I have to push the statue north. But I have to do it not on the first cycle, because the first cycle seems to be incorrect. But there's no other time to do it. And therefore the puzzle's impossible. I can push the statue into a hole, and then I can use my wand as much as possible, and that makes the puzzle solvable. So all I need to do is push the statue into a hole. Great, I have a plan. It involves pushing the statue into the hole, to the surprise of no one, since I just announced that that was my plan. Farewell, statue. You're not farewelling just quite yet, but it's coming, don't worry. Will this work? If I take a tempo... Let me think about this. If I take a tempo, you'll be moved here already. Then I can move down here, you'll be moved here already, and it's still not long enough. If I take 2 tempos, you won't have eaten me yet. You'll already be here, and then I can move south and go down here, but then the problem is this guy is coming. So I need to choose a different cycle to do this. Wait. The exit stairs just opened for a moment there. So maybe I don't need to do any of this because we're actually in a good cycle. If I just sit here for a second, hold on. Will that happen again? Let's just watch. I think it has to. If it happened once, eventually the cycle repeats. Because it's going to be at a period of mostly, at most, like the product of these 3 cycle numbers or something. I think I know enough math to solve it, but I don't have the vocabulary and the intuition to explain it in words right now. Yeah. So the snake, when top and bottom were both sitting on the pressure plate, the snake, I think in the middle, was at 3, and then he was at 4, and I think this time he's going to be... Yeah, this will do it. Okay. Sometimes a little bit of trial and error is the best way to go. Alright, but I recognize there is a winning condition there. He is standing on the exit. A pressure plate exists. There is a smirking statue. And there is him. I have access to my wand, so I can unrestrain my left hand. The only hole where I can put something back down is next to the smirking statue. And that'd be a great place for the pressure plate, so then I could push the statue onto it, but there's no way to get the pressure plate there. Because the only way to put something there involves coming from this direction, at which point I'd already have pushed the statue in the hole. Furthermore, this guy's going to reverse my directions, which means we cannot get around one another. So it feels like the only way to get off the ground involves... Well, if I just killed this guy, that seems no good. Ah, if this guy pushes the statue to the right, and then conveniently kills himself, I will be able to push the statue north-south, I'll have access to my wand, and I'll have access to a hole where I can start moving pieces around. And that seems like it's going to solve everything. So let's just watch that guy and cause him to push the statue into here, and then go kill himself. Great. And now I'm going to pick this up just to get it a little bit closer by to where I'm going. And then let's actually create where I want to park it. That's a fine place to park it, I think. But my other hole is over here. Oh, my other hole is over here. Ooh. In that case, I can simply move the exit there. I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way to do things, but it seems like a way that I see that will work. And then... this almost works. Does this work? I think it does, because I can pick up a piece of floor here, then replace the floor here. Oh, then I push the statue into the way of the exit, but now I can just replace the exit again. Alright, so the exit was just giving me access to a hole on the left-hand portion of the puzzle. But now, everything is fine, and I'm trapped on the left-hand side, but that's fine, because we have got to the exit. Hooray. Okay. The only difference from this puzzle and the original is the glass and the, this thingamadoo. Oh, and the location of the exit that used to be here. So am I killing... I walk over here, I have to push this to the right. This guy's going to be walking north-south. I pick an opportune moment to swing over here. I could simply step on this and push this guy back to the left to kill him. But then this glass will be gone, and this will be a primed explosive, and I will be trapped down here. Could I be holding a piece of flooring at the moment I am doing that? Suppose I've done this. I pick an opportune moment so I can push this move to the right. So imagine he had just turned around at the moment that I'm pushing it. Move to the right. He's up here. Move up. He's now up here. And then I could pick up a piece of flooring, and I think that solves everything. So I think it's all about the timing of when I first push the statue. Which is not now. So we'll take a few tempos. And if I... Oh, I'm not sure that this works. If I push now... I think the larva might be standing right in front of me. So I do need to take another tempo, and now I'm not sure if it works. No, I think it still does work. So now I push the statue to the right. Now I move here. Now I move here. The larva's turned around, but hasn't had a chance to move yet. Which means I can pick up this piece of flooring. And this piece of flooring... Oh, I'm not going to be killing the larva... But I might still have an opportunity to kill him later, and so it might be fine. So let's just continue with the plan, which is to put this here. And now I actually have access to kill him thusly. There we go. I did the thing. And now that he's dead, I can pick up the exit, put it aside, pick up some flooring to go collect my locust idol, and then get to the exits. Alright. That was good. We got through 10 levels today. It's definitely more tricky than the first round, but I have a lot more reasoning and tools in my arsenal now that I'm here, and so hopefully those things will offset. So I'm going to say, I hope as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with Void Stranger. Eventually we're going to reach another tree and get more cutscene. Oh, I can't wait for that. Are we going to see, like, Lily's perspective of the same story? Maybe? Oh, I hadn't thought about that at all. Things to look forward to. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.